During this pandemic, during this pandemic, we are prohibited. During this pandemic, we are prohibited due to novel COVID-19. All king and queen, we are dead or sick, ill or ripped. We are required with situation dire in water, wind, dirt, and fire. We have to wear a mask. God bless. If not, we can sneeze or cough. Social distancing to homebound, yes, as laboratory seeking medicine tests or economic turmoil have our blood boil, business temporarily closed. We can't breathe out our nose, mouth or nose. We can't breathe, business temporarily closed. We can't breathe out our mouth or nose. In this parlor or morgue, tag on our toes. As we weather the storm, as our planet turn, we drunk or burn to disease from the germ. Bacteria, fungus can return us the dead carcass, the ash or dust. Still you'll notice, homebound, I roam out of zone, from city to town. For this cannabis, I lost a job, we lost a job, no need to ask. Our economy crash, collapse. We are on welfare to unemployment. We depend on the system, politics and the government. Now that we're on the brink to be extinct, in a wink or a blink, from virus strain, we bite the dust as we rain on a heavily or earthly plane. During this pandemic, shit is so crazy. Sale drop, our stock market collapse to mall and shop due to novel COVID-19. To have we isolated or quarantined, we are on lockdown from the inner city to town. In our ghetto to slum, shut down, on restricted. We on restriction to ban, in air, at sea or on land. We can't fly, drive or sail, use road or rail or the atmosphere. This contagion is worldwide. As we sing the blues, infection on all four corner points side the news. As we experience this pandemic, the health we plummet on our loving planet. The experiencing this pandemic, the health we plummet on our loving planet. We could no longer cherish, evolve, now we only perish. My sister and brethren vanish. We could no longer evolve. All we do is perish. My sister and brother vanish from lung disease, from our ear, tongue to the affect and infect all species. From lung disease to our ear, tongue, nose. From lung disease to our ear, throat to tongue. This affect and infect all species. We're under siege, on ground zero. Our end is coming finito, above and below. Without a doubt, there is drought, without a shadow of a doubt, and a rainbow. We are struggling from the breeze wind. How are we to survive in? We are fighting for freedom. People, black, red, or white, and brown. We are fighting for freedom. Yellow, black, white, and brown. Legal social justice plus. We are fighting for freedom, people. We are fighting for freedom, people. Black, yellow, red, white, and brown. Justice equal plus. During this pandemic crisis of bubonic plague, we are dead or sick, ill or ripped. What will tomorrow bring? What will tomorrow bring? No more pain and suffering from the offspring. For the offspring, what will tomorrow bring? No more pain and suffering for the offspring. I'm fighting for freedom, people, for the black, yellow, red, white, and brown. Justice and equal. Justice to equal plus. From down to dust, I'm fighting for freedom, people. I'm fighting for freedom from down to dust, people. For the black, yellow, red, white, and brown. Justice equal plus. During this pandemic crisis of bubonic plague, we are dead or sick, ill or rip. What will tomorrow bring? No more pain plus suffering for our offspring. But until then, women and men, let's protect ourselves from getting killed. Friend, sunset. Follow the rules, bud. Not to be a brainwashed by fools. If you catch that bug, please place the trust in the one. Just like Creator know why we must die or born or live on forevermore. Can't be tore as I'm knocking on heaven or hell's door. In this asylum, under the moon, star, or sun, till death comes. Forevermore, forevermore, we can't be tore as I am knocking on heaven or hell's door. In this asylum, under the moon, star, and sun, till thy kingdom come. I am living on borrowed time. My wife can be the widow in the current time of what radio or on TV to what online antibody testing I laid to rest in from tightening restriction. Strict measure got I under pressure during this COVID-19. During COVID-19 imposed, only God knows, the enemy crows. We are waiting the pill or vaccine for now COVID. Impose with my eye closed, can't beat out my nose. Impose what I can, I gotta impose. I haven't forced to impose. I can't breathe out my nose. I gotta keep my eye closed. I'm bound to keep my eye closed. I can't breathe out my nose. I'm forced to keep my eye closed, so I impose. Why? Only God knows. The enemy crows. Why? We're waiting for pill or vaccine. Why impose? Why impose? You want my eye closed? Friend and foes, only God knows. The enemy crows while we're waiting for the pill of vaccine from this novel COVID-19. As a scholar and crook, overs, right or wrong, we can't be having our back against the wall when we try to fight, trip and cancel. Impose, only God knows. The enemy crows. Impose, they want my eye closed. I can't breathe out my mouth or nose. Only God knows. The enemy crows while we're waiting this pill or vaccine for novel COVID-19. As a scholar and crook, overs, wrong or right, we can't back that flight or trip cancel as I pray for a miracle for sport to court, 1,000 volts to cinema, theater, only critical worker that are proud to first responders are allowed. They safety on the line in the clinic or hospital to assist mortal those with symptom and signs, chronic, acute, on the bed confined, veteran to infant with underlying pre-existing past medical condition. Our lives no longer the same. Jam vibes explain too many tear and pain. Things don't look good from the stick to the wood to these neighborhood humanitarian crisis. We are at high risk from the Arctic to the tropic because of COVID. We are on pause on our planet.